with a gentle persuasion tells me I've nothing to fear.
This is a message from Jesus. Moses was a leader and commander of the people, but that ability to lead came from his times of deep communion with me. He didn't have what it took to lead such a vast number of people. It took many years of quietly tending sheep and learning to be still, to be quiet, and how to draw strength from that quietness, that prepared him to become what I needed him to be. Those years of tending sheep were preparation for what was to come. It took many years for him to get past the point of impulsively and rashly trying to work things out in his own strength, and to get to the point of being able to enter into a state of rest and quiet. He had to learn to subjugate his own spirit in many ways, laboring to enter into rest. Labor denotes work, self-effort, and discipline of some kind. While you're in this earthly life, you will have to work at entering into that rest. Entering into that state of rest is reaching out and seeking to commune with me and allowing your spirit to be immersed in my spirit. When you've been with me, it shows as your spirit, and even your countenance will reflect that and bear witness to others. Moses' face and countenance shone when he came down from the mountain because he'd been in the presence of my spirit. Exodus 34:29-30. Retreating to the heights of the mountain was indicative of Moses' need to see the big picture in order to lead and guide his people below. The press of the people and the demands of the situation were extraordinary, and he needed to step out of the daily grind to better understand the overview. The cloud that descended upon the mountain was as much for Moses' benefit as it was for a sign of my presence to the people. Without that cloud and Moses' separation from the press of everyday life, he would not have been able to tune in and fully enter into my Father's presence. That place of physical retreat, that mountain and cloud, were a necessary part of his being able to separate himself completely in spirit. You may not have the benefit of a visible cloud of my presence that is going to descend and envelope you and whisk you away to that sanctuary of rest, but you have my spirit and my word to aid you in entering into my sanctuary of rest. There will be key elements that will always come into play, such as laboring to enter into my rest, giving me your full focus, laying down your burdens and cares, and entering into my courts with praise and thanksgiving.
This message has been brought to you courtesy of Helping Hand.
Soft as the voice of an angel, whispering Jesus is near. Hope with a gentle persuasion tells me I've nothing to fear.